Hi, welcome back for the first time, since we never ever post anything on my channel anyway, at least for the last year. So, here's what I got. We are gonna do a little how-to video for shallow water anchors. I was sitting there, I really wanted some shallow water anchors, really expensive. Power poles, can't afford them. And as you can see, on my luxurious yacht, okay, it's none of those things, but what I did was I went to Home Depot and I decided I want to try to make a shallow water anchor. So what did I come up with? I come up with these. Now these are galvanized. I, put some stuff together. I tried to make something that looks like those, I forget the company that makes them, but there's these anchor things where you can have like a manual pole that you push down or whatever. But even still, the bracket's like 150 bucks. I'm like, man, I could make those. So I made two of these for like $32. Problem is when I went to mount them on my boat, I'm like, man, where can I put these things? If I put it here, I get this really bad angle because really I needed it to be like out here and more vertical. So it's like I didn't want to put a piece of wood in there or anything crazy or shim it. So I kind of scrapped that idea. So what did I come up with? I got on Lakeside Marine and I found this right here. It's like $22 from Lakeside Marine. Now this right here is a transom mount for a trolling motor. So what I did was I said, man, I probably could fit that right in there. Whoop, try and do this one-handed. Okay, so I fit it right in there. I mount it right to my transom, just like that. We'll screw it on here. All right, we screw that on. Now you can see where my motor is here. I have to keep it latched a certain way. I have to pull it up every time after I use it, but if I'm out on the water, all I can do is flip this down, find whichever angle that I like, and I have this. This right here is a ground rod. You can get the ground rod from Home Depot. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. I think this one's like 8 foot long. See, ground rod. I then take my ground rod, right through here. Boom, right into the ground. Whoops. Now you got a shallow water anchor. The bracket's like $22 plus shipping. I think it ended up being like $34 maybe, from Lakeside Marine. I would leave the link in the description, but I don't really know how to use YouTube anyway, so Google it, you'll find it, they're cheap. Ground rod you get at Home Depot, like another 36 bucks. You're talking about $70. And this would be really great on John boats or even smaller boats like mine. I came up with this idea probably like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't want to post it or anything like that until I tested it. So today I was out on the lake. I live in Claremont, and which is in the west side of Orlando. So today the wind was blowing probably 16 to 18 miles per hour. I got in like, 5 foot of water. I stuck it down on the ground and I was good. Now you probably want 2 of them so your boat doesn't sway back and forth, but I only have 1 for now. I just wanted to test it. I didn't want to spend all kinds of money and waste money like I did on these, which I didn't use. And I wanted to make sure that it would hold up, and I've only used it once, but it worked great. At some point might have to reinforce this plastic here, this ring. I don't know, maybe put on a couple of I can't think of the name on those screw-on metal straps or whatever that I got a million of in my toolbox. So hopefully that works out for everybody, and good luck.